I wanted to come and give you a little meditation that you can do if you are feeling especially anxious or fearful today. Today's a stressful day, and there's a lot of uncertainty. And the fact of the matter is that you've done what you can. We assume that you've gone out and voted. You have expressed your opinions to whoever you've expressed your opinions to. And you can't change what other people do. And you can't change how other people vote. Or if you do, it would be illegal. But what you can do is you can take care of yourself. It is possible to not have anxiety today. The idea is that your anxiety is not triggered by what you can't control. What it's triggering inside of you are things that are personal to you. And yes, there are situations in the world that you might be feeling strongly about and you might be fighting for. But what that anxiety and that fear that you're feeling, if you're feeling it, is being triggered by something inside of you that's personal to you. And so what this meditation is for is to try to just bring that down a couple of notches. And the fact of the matter is that whenever we get results on the ground of what will be, we'll deal with it then. You'll keep fighting for the same values that you hold true and are valuable to you. And that's a problem for future you to deal with. Don't worry about it. You have all the resources you need to fight for what you believe in. And you also have all the resources you need to stay in a calm and centered place and deal with the reality of the situation in a way that's level-headed. So here's the meditation, and I suggest that as you need to, just pause the video, and if you need more time in a certain area, pause the video and move on when you're ready. So here's how we're going to start. We're going to start by getting into a comfortable position. Make sure your legs are uncrossed, your arms are down, you're in a quiet enough area, and you're not going to be disturbed for a couple of minutes. And we're just going to start by breathing. So close your eyes, rest your hands gently, and we're going to breathe in for a count of 5. So we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's get back into regular breathing. Keep your eyes closed. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to imagine a ladder with you standing at the bottom, and on the top of the ladder you see a bright light with something huge and glorious above it. And there are 10 steps to this ladder. What we're going to do is you are going to go up the ladder, and for each rung of the ladder you're going to take a step up. Imagine yourself taking the step up, and you are going to say 1, 1, 1. And then when you're ready, you take the next step up. 2, 2, 2. Take the next step up. 3, 3, 3. You see yourself approaching that light. And as you take the steps up, it is getting brighter and warmer and more joyous. 4, 4, 4. Step up. 5, 5, 5. Step up. 6, 6, 6. You feel that warmth on your skin. 7, 7, 7. You're almost there. Step up. 8, 8, 8. Step up. 9, 9, 9. Step up to 10. Totally engulfed in that light and that warmth. 10, 10. Now I want you to relax your head, put it back, and just relax into that warmth of that light. Feel it surrounding you. Feel it encompass you. Just warmth and joy and happiness, and be in that space. Breathe into that space. From this space, I want you to think of a time that you felt truly loved. Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? What was being said? Picture it fully in your mind, the absolute scene. Just go with the first thing that comes into your mind. Now I want you to go to a place and a space and time when you felt absolutely safe. Who were you with? Where were you? What was being said or what was being done? Think and feel that warmth and that security. Now I want you to go to a place in your mind where you felt absolutely overcome by the beauty of the world. Where were you? What were you seeing? Who were you with? What were you feeling? Go to that place. Now I want you to cycle back to when you felt loved. Be back in that space. Now go back to the space where you felt safe. Now go back to the space where you felt beauty. Now from this space of love and security and beauty, I want you to go and do a scan, starting with your head of your body and moving slowly down through your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your torso, your legs, your feet. I want you to see and feel where any tension or anxieties are. Any sort of tenseness. And when you get to a spot that feels tense, I want you to hold it in your mind's eye, concentrate where it is. Give it a color. What color is it? Give it a shape. What shape is it? And I want you to start asking and addressing that space. What are you? Are you fear? Are you anxiety? And accept the first answer that comes up. And I want you to start just by looking at it and engaging it, not judging it, and say, what is it that you've come to tell me? Now, I don't want you to be freaked out what it tells you, and I don't want you to get into the spiral of thinking about what it's telling you. Just accept it as if it was a little child telling you a short story. Then I want you to hold the hand, if you give it a hand, of whatever feeling it is. And I want you to ask that feeling, What is the truth that it needs to tell you? And I want you to hear it, and I want you to listen to it. And then I want you to ask yourself, as your real self, is that true? Am I safe? If you're not sure, and then what I want you to do is I want you, in a loving and compassionate voice, to address that feeling of fear and or anxiety, and just tell it what you would tell it. Tell it the comforting words that you would tell a child, perhaps. But make sure when you're talking to it, you're not bringing down others, or you're not blaming things on others. This has nothing to do with anybody else. This only has to do with you and your emotion and your fear. So just give it acceptance, give it love. Don't go into action plans. Action plans aren't for right now. Just give it love. Ask the question of the feeling, how do you show up in my life? And what are you protecting me from? And accept the answers that come up. And when they do come up, thank them, acknowledge them, and also tell them that it's okay. You can handle it. You can take care of it. I want you to be able to give love and feel the love coming in from the top of your head, coming in from the top of your head, going down all the way into that spot in your body that you've been focusing on. And I want you to see and feel it being overflowed with those feelings of love and safety and beauty. Feel it start to dissolve. If it doesn't start to dissolve, ask more questions. But remember, this is not about facts on the ground or reality. This is about addressing your feelings and emotion. So keep asking the question, what are you really trying to show me? What's the other side of this? What else am I not seeing here? And see what answers come up and accept them with love. If you feel it dissipating, what I'd like you to do is just lean back into that light that you've been sending and receiving. Just lean into that light. And I want you to imagine that you are holding hands with the people that you love. You're in a circle holding hands with the people in your love. Now I want you to imagine that you're in that beautiful place that you remember. You're holding hands in that beautiful place that you remember, and you're feeling that safety and security, all of it together. And now, all of you together are going to look into the center of the circle, and I want you to see our world or our country, and I just want you to open from your heart, open up and just send love. If you want to picture an image of this, imagine Care Bears just pouring out light from their heart into that. Just send your love, acceptance, and compassion without the agenda to change anyone, without the agenda of having it just be your way. It's only about love. Only about love. Now, I want you to choose and believe that you are now going to send double the amount of that love. On the count of 3, you're going to choose and believe and send it. 1, 2, 3. Send that love. See the world or the country filling up with the love of you and your loved ones. See it filling up. Now I want you to choose and believe and create a protective barrier around the world or the country. A barrier of love and safety. And I want you to choose and believe and send that barrier of love and safety to the world or the country. Send it and feel it. Now I want you to let go of the hands of the people around you. And I just want you to breathe into the feeling of love and security. You've done enough. You've done a lot. You will do more, and you will do amazing things. This world is beautiful. You can't control it all, but you can control how much love and beauty you put into the world. When you're ready, you can start opening your eyes, and you can come back. I hope this makes you feel better, and I hope that you feel more of the love and beauty in the world, regardless of how things turn out. Bye.